Welcome back from Detroit. Stars Blues championship game, Tier 1 Elite. Sorry for the delay. I'm trying to see Little One's goal this afternoon on his scrimmage against McKinney AA. But boys are warmed up. Benches are buzzing. Puck is dropped. Blues win the faceoff. They go D to D in their zone. They're going to work it through center, chip it in. A starting line of Duncan, Scott, and Kinchin. Hawk and Grimm for the defense. Blues bring it up to the blue line. They go D to D. Kinchin almost intercepts, but a slap shot coming. Tipped in front. It's going to go behind the net. Duncan's going to take it there. Chips it up along the boards. Is able to get it out of the zone, but goes down. Scott is nearby. Comes to Hawk. Hawk under pressure. Is able to work it across to Kinchin. Kinchin will chip it in and go after it. Duncan's there. He has it now, but rolls just off his stick behind the Blues net. Springer and Palmer out there now for the D pair. And it comes to Springer at the blue line. He's going to keep it in. Stars making a forward change. Springer gets knocked off the puck. Forwards finishing out their change. Springer battles on the far side, goes to Palmer. He's got to sidestep his own guy. Whoop, sorry, I didn't chip it forward there. But Valentine goes to Goo. Goo out there with Arnold. Reynolds. Arnold shot, save. Rebound, nobody in green there to get to it. Springer's going to get to the clearing attempt. He's going to cut to the middle. Shot. Oh, that's blocked in front. It's going to go all the way to the far side for Palmer. The fans on it. He's going to have to get on his horse. Don't take a penalty there. Bench is calling for it. Palmer recovers well. May have dodged one there. He's going to go to the bench for a change. I'm sure get some extra attention there. Puck's still in the blue zone. They probably clear it to center. This should be an icing, but we'll see. Nope, no icing. It's going to die off the boards. Brandon out there with Burton. Changes directions. Passes it across the middle. Shot for the Blues. Deflected. Goes wide. Blues still have it. They're going to circle it up high. Put it back down low. Dietrich is out there. He's going to take that behind his own net. Chip it up to Tang. Tang, front of the benches here, brings it into the blue zone. Battles in the corner. Richardson's out there, such Deloach out there. Stars able to keep it, but finally it's cleared. Grimm has to retreat to center. Goes deep to Brandon. And works it up, trying to connect with Dietrich, but misses. No icing. Blues will break it out. Ships it around Grimm. Duncan, Hawk, Kinchin, and Scott just on now. Puck battle in the corner. Duncan and Hawk. Hawk gets filled in but moves the puck up. Scott passes across to Kinchin. Kinchin has to check up, and then the Stars go in offsides. Pass was behind Kinchin, and Scott kept his forward progress. Bring it in offsides. Was it? Was it? Looks like the Stars win the draw. Palmer and Springer back. Palmer's got to go all the way back for it. chips it behind the net to Springer. Comes and gets it. He's going to backhand up the boards to Goo, who forces it right back in behind the net. Palmer to get it there. Skates it around, gets it to Arnold. He's going to go off the boards to the point, but the Blues keep it in. And then Palmer gets it, chips it up. Reynolds, yeah, he's way off sides, buddy.
That one was off.
Like blatant. Now we got Tang. He's going to take the draw. He's out there with Deloach and Richardson. Palmer and Springer remain. Sent in behind Knapp. Springer gets it knocked off the stick there. He's got pressure. And Tang comes in to help. He's going to score to the side. Palmer, chance for the Blues in front, and Knapp with the answer. And then Tang gets taken down. Play continues on. Goes around behind the net. Palmer is able to let that puck go right in there. Richardson comes in and throws the body. Blues still pressuring though. Blocked and point by Richardson. They regain. Ooh, that one trickles just wide. Off Knapp's save. Springer in the corner. Blues bring it out. High slot shot. Tipped in front. Loose. Bounces to the side. Blues buzzing right now here in the star zone. Stars are going to play position here and not get caught chasing. It's going to go around. Palmer battles behind the net. Blues move it up to the blue line. Shot's blocked by Richardson. He's going to go into the near corner. Picked up by Springer off the boards. Deloach going to try to get it out. He'll flip it, but the Blues are right there. And off of that, they throw it in off sides. So they'll bring the face off to the Blues blue line of things here. Kitchen pressuring off the Blues face-off. Win. I think they just iced it. And they did, so that brings it all the way back down into the Blue zone. Duncan wins the draw back. Scott gets to it first, moves it to Grimm. Grimm throws it towards the net, kick save into the corner. Duncan will take it behind, reverses to Kinchin. He follows Duncan behind the net, but gets knocked off his stick. Scott comes in to support. The Blues are going to take it. Kinchin, persistent on the back end of things, tries to center it, but it's pushed back into the corner. Duncan taking on two Blues with Kinchin nearby. And the Blues are able to get it in the zone. Hawk back. Has to be careful. The Blues drive to the front of the net. And then Duncan loses track of the puck. Comes past the blue line. That was offside. Looked it. Play goes on. Blues. Duncan finally gets it across the blue line. He's into this Blues zone. Tries to drive the net, but can't get it. It's going to come to Goo. Goo feeds it across to Arnold, but it was too hot. He wasn't able to hold on to it. Arnold, Burton, the blue line. Burton from the blue. Shot. Blocked in front. Burton's the second chance coming. From the circle, shot. That misses just wide. Arnold holds into the corner. Reynolds is there, but the Blues are going to take it away. They'll chip it in deep, go for a change. But it was on the wrong side of the red line. That'll make it an icing. Reynolds is going to take the draw. Arnold, Goo, Springer, and Palmer. Puck comes to Palmer, but it's out of his reach. He's going to have to get to it. He's not able to keep it in the zone. Does a good job of warding off the Blues. He's going to walk the blue line, get hooked. I mean, it's in an armpit for crying out loud. No call. The boys going to let him play. Arnold's going to get it back in the zone. Springer down low. Goo coming in late. Reynolds comes and throws the hit. Goo trying to get a hold of it. He's got wrapped up by three Blues players in front of the net. Goo working it down here. Richardson comes in, throws a big hit. But the Stars can't hold it in the zone. And Richardson's way off sides, and Goo brings it in. It's getting mouthy out there. Stars will finish their change. We'll get Dietrich and Deloach out there with Richardson, and then Grimm and Hawk. Blues win the draw, push it back into their zone. Not able to get it out quickly, but they will recover and get it out. Hawk with that reach is able to knock the puck off the stick. The Blues recover and get it into the Star zone. Put it in behind Knapp. Hawk battles there. Blues turn over to Richardson, but he's quickly overwhelmed by numbers. Hawk with a chance, rebounds, loose off the side, and Knapp with the poke check. Pokes the puck out. Chance again. Grimm does a good job of tying his man up after blocking that shot, and Hawk takes it behind the net. Through the middle. Passes it up, but Deloach is about 10 feet off sides there, too. Okay, maybe it was 4. I'll get my tape measure out next time.
Looks like he was dragging a toe.
We'll have to check the blue line cameras.
Yeah, there you go. All Toronto.
Blues keep it in just onside. Puck bounces off the side of the net to Donnie. Knapp, he puts it into the corner. The Blues bring it up high. They go D to D, but not able to hold on to it cleanly. Burton goes into the corner, and Scott's going to help there. Blues from behind the net, pass in front, but it's on his backhand. Kitchen and near the wall. Burton comes in to help. Blues still have a chance here in front. Wasn't able to find the handle, and they work it to Kitchen. Kitchen with some space. Has Scott with him. Just onside. Pass across to Duncan. Springer comes in. Isn't able to hold it in. Palmer on the far side. Duncan comes in for support. Does a good job of helping tie that up and take the puck away. Duncan swinging wide. Backhands it in. Stars making a forward change. Springer pressures. Blues get it to Blue. And dump it in deep. No icing. Palmer pursues behind the net. Still pursuing in the corner. The Blues weaving. And the Blues now have it behind Knapp. Looking for a spot. Comes out, shoots. Loose for a second. Ooh, and then Springer fills in somebody after Knapp gets the whistle. Goes toppling over Palmer, but looks like he missed landing on Palmer. No changes made here. No penalties either. Reynolds takes the draw, wins it to the corner. It's going to get picked up by Springer. He skates it behind the net. Under pressure, leaves it for Palmer. Palmer works it to Arnold. Arnold works it to Reynolds through center. Reynolds gets it in, but not under control. And the Blues are able to clear it right back out. Blues pressuring as the Stars make a D change. And then Arnold and Goo finish their checks there. Reynolds chips it in to the Blues blue line. Blues go D to D deep in their zone. Tang pressures. Hawk intercepts towards the net, and Reynolds not able to find his deflection there. Reynolds and Reynolds, Richardson and Tang over there in the corner. The Blues will clear it out. This should be an icing, and it is. So they'll bring it back for an offensive zone draw. 5:47 here in the first. Go, Blues! Stars win the draw, but can't control it. Gets past Grimm. He's got to get on his horse to get back for it. Under pressure, he's going to get the puck. Chips it up to Tang along the boards, who gets a stick across the neck. I couldn't see it. Dietrich kicks it to his stick. Tries to move it to Richardson, but the Blues intercept. They'll do a flip off the glass and get it back into the Star zone. Grimm sends it around. Comes to Tang. He's trying to chip it up. He's going to win it. Then gets muscled off the puck. Richardson skated up. Trying to get around 1, 2. Gets it into the Blues zone. Starts making a line change. They'll turn it over to Grimm. Grimm goes to Burton. Burton back to Grimm, who tries to get it to Duncan quickly. Duncan is able to feed it ahead to Scott. Scott gets a shot that gets deflected into the corner. Behind the net, Blues reverse it. Sent all the way on the far side. Brandon is out there with Burton. Puck squirts to the boards here in front. There's no stars. The Blues will get it in the zone. They'll chip it deep, go to complete a change. Brandon tries to pitchfork it around, but it's blocked. Comes to Burton. He tries to get it to Kinchin. The Blues read the play. Brandon trying to break that one up in the slot. Then it's shot. Knapp gets it saved into the corner. Kinchin gets it out of the zone. Tries to get on his horse. He's got Scott with him. Duncan behind him. Kinchin can't get the shot off. Then the puck comes to Springer at the blue line. On his backhand, he can only put it back in the zone. Duncan, Scott gets his stick tied up just as he's going to shoot. So the boys just got to find a way to get shots off quick. This is all the way on net. No icing. Knapp has to play it. Springer feeds it up to Scott. That should be touched, so no icing. Reynolds is going to get down there to it first. From behind the net, gets it knocked off his stick. Arnold almost able to take that away. Reynolds blocks it. Arnold from the circle. He's going to go behind the net. Centers to Reynolds. Reynolds' shot's blocked just wide. Goo picks it up there. Throws it up the boards to Springer. Springer looks to fake across and ends up putting it in the corner for Goo. Goo, wide angle shot that's going to miss and go all the way out of the zone. Hawk has to get back to it. Rolling puck's going to make that challenging. And Hawk gets it out. Yeah. Good try by the Blues, but there was white daylight between that puck and the blue line. Sorry about the live barn that's mounted right in front of us here. Starts with a face-off. Goes to Grimm, gives it to Hawk. Hawk up to the far side to Dietrich. He's going to walk it in. Got Deloach near him. Takes it into the corner where Tang's trying to help. Deloach will. The Blues will reverse behind their own net. Throw it up the boards. Chipped in. Grimm will get there, tie his man up, and then Hawk will chip it around the near side. Centering chance. Actually, might have been a shot on goal from there from the looks of it. Goes through the crease and Knapp lets it go to the far side. Grimm's in there digging. And Dietrich's going to work it out. Gets it to Tang. Tang through center. It's going to bring it in. Force it wide. Checks up. He's doing a good job of holding it. Gets it to Duncan. Duncan in front. Scott! Oh, not able to get a shot off. Scott still battling in the corner with it. Tang going for a change. Duncan now in the corner. Puck rolls around the far side. Scott gets there. Chips it back behind the Blues net. And then the Blues send it all the way around. Scott. Kinchin's out there now. It's interference. Puck just riding the boards. I think Duncan just muscled that player down. Then the Blues hit Scott at the blue line and forces the puck all the way out. Brandon hits Duncan with a pass at center. Duncan going to generate some steam. Duncan in! Can't get a shot off. Penalty coming though. Duncan draws probably tripping is the call. So the Stars will get a power play. With 1:23 to go here in the first. It's going to be Deloach, Kinchin, Duncan out there with Hawk and Grimm. Kinchin's going to take the draw. Kinchin wins it to Deloach, who then throws it past Hawk. And they're going to get back to get there because the Blues are bringing some pressure. Grimm throws up the wall to Hawk. Hawk under pressure, finds a lane, passes across to Deloach. Deloach is center. Couple of weaves, gets it to Duncan, who will enter the zone. Hawk has to put it in deep. He can't. And the Blues will clear it to Grimm at center. Goes far side to Kinchin. Finally into the zone. Let's see if they can set up here. Shot from far side. That might have gone off the back of the net and out of play. .58 on the penalty, 51.6 in the period. Reynolds, Goo, and Arnold with Scott and Springer over there. Stars win the faceoff and control it. Scott goes to Springer up high. Springer across to Scott, back up to Springer. Down low to Goo, shoots, and the save's made. Goes into the corner. Goo throws it up to Springer at the blue line. Across to Scott from the circle. Passes to Goo, shoots, tipped in front, loose still. But the Blues are going to find the rebound and they're going to skate it out. Springer tries to pressure him, but they get around. Springer all the way down behind his net, sends it around the far side. It's going to get picked up by Arnold. 18 seconds on the period clock. Scott gets it off of the Blues. Springer, Goo, I think it was intended for Goo. It's broken up. The Blues will send it back down for an icing with 3.8 to go in the period. So chance for a face-off win and a shot on goal if they're ready for it. Kinchin pushes it forward, tries to get a shot. It's blocked. That'll bring the buzzer. The score is 0-0 after one.
Let's go, boys.
Start of the second, team switch ends. Puck is dropped. Stars control it. Honk takes it back into his zone. He's out there with Grimm. Power play is over. Duncan gets it, flips it into the zone. He's out there with Scott and Kinchin. Behind the net, Kinchin battles there. Blues will take it to the far side. Chip it out. It's going to come to Grimm. He's got to get it at his own blue line. Goes up off the boards. The Blues have it. They re-enter the Stars zone quickly. From the far side, Grimm directs it into the corner. Centering chance for the Blues! And the shot attempt gets deflected to Scott. He will get it out to neutral. And then get it right back. Gets it to Duncan, who's in just on sides. Trying to find a lane. Oh, and Scott's stick wasn't on the ice. He wasn't ready. He Puck comes all the way back to neutral. Brandon's out there, tries to hit Reynolds with a pass, but unsuccessful, and Reynolds almost intercepts that. Brandon to take it behind Knapp. Long stretch pass. Goo breaks up the attempt by the Blues to ruin it. And then Reynolds rides his guy into the boards. Arnold goes down behind the net. Goo is nearby. Goo trying to win it from his knees, but the Blues are going to take it from him here. They'll backhand it across. Brandon has to get back. Burton's in front of the net. Blues still have possession. They throw it across. Chance in front. Leg pad saved by Knapp twice. And then Goo chips it to Arnold. Arnold shot. That goes just wide. I don't think they missed by much. Goalie was leaning the other direction. And then the puck gets past Palmer. It's going to be Springer. Icing is waved. Springer from behind Knapp. Long pass. Dietrich gets it into the zone. Shot is deflected just wide. Richardson trying to keep it in the corner. And then the Blues will get it out. This is going to be an icing. Just barely. Stars control the face-off, kind of. Duncan one-hands it to Hawk, who can't get a shot through the crowd. Scott from behind the net. Blues recover, throw it around the near boards. And then they'll feed it all the way up. This should be another icing. And it is. So we'll try again from the same face-off dot. It's going to be Dietrich taking the draw. DeLuch is coming on for Tang. Richardson's out there on the right. Hawk and Grimm for the defense. Face-off's won by Dietrich to Hawk. Goes across to Grimm. Grimm, shot towards the net. DeLuch not able to get any change of direction on it. Dietrich in the corner, pushes it up to Grimm. He puts it down low. Doesn't make it, though, as the Blues intercept and send it all the way down to the Star zone. And that one grows legs and is another icing on the Blues. We'll change face-off dots, though, for this one. Reynolds, Arnold, Goo, Palmer, and Springer. Reynolds talking to his D-man. Wins the draw to Palmer. Palmer, shot, blocker save, rebound, goes off to the side. Springer gets it down to Goo, but the Blues are able to get it up the boards. They try to chip past Springer. Ooh. Totally surprised there's not a call coming on that one. Yeah, Goo gets it to Reynolds. Reynolds trying to get a stab. Can't get a shot off, and the goalie makes a save when he does. And then Goo shoots it up into the netting. This should bring it out of the zone. Couple good chances there. Palmer gets a good shot with a blocker. Save. And Duncan pushes the face-off forward. Gets it to Kitchen. Kitchen. Shot. And the goalie's got that in the gear, and he'll hold on. We're not keeping track of shots on goal, though.
That would be a bad stat right at this point.
Puck comes around to Palmer. He keeps it in. Temporarily. Yep, Scott comes and helps. Again, temporarily. Palmer, from his own end, gets knocked down, but picks himself right back up. Tries to get it to Duncan, who chips it to Scott. Scott will get it to Kinchin. Kinchin enters the Blues zone, puts it in deep, and goes after it. Blues sent around the far side. Duncan gets to it, but Brandon straight off the bench tries to get a shot off. It's blocked by the Blues. Brandon doing a good job of keeping it in the zone, but the Blues have numbers and overwhelm them there. Blues from the far side. Burton forces him wide behind the net. He'll circle it around. Then Burton comes in, keeps him to the corner. Blues go up high to the point. They go D to D at the blue. Shot blocked by the Blues. Duncan will pick it up. It's going to be Scott. 3-on-2 as he enters the zone. Jumps it to Duncan. Duncan shoots, and it's blocked in front. Good block there by the number 7 for the Blues on that. Puck's going to go in the corner. Scott is able to get in the way. The Blues will recover quickly. They'll try to set it from behind the net. They'll make a pass far side. Tang almost intercepts that. That looked offsides, but no call. Blues set it around behind. Hawk misses it. He's going to have to recover. And it's going to be Grimm behind Knapp. Feeds it up to Tang. Tang through the zone. Gets it in, but only about 4 feet, and the Blues will pick it up there. And the Blues recover. They're going to get it in the zone. Hawk back, using that reach. The Blues still have possession. Oh, the puck jumps on a stick, giving the Stars a break. And then the Blues will clear the zone themselves. Comes all the way down to their net. The goalie plays it for the defenseman. Blues will make the stretch pass, chip it into the Star zone, no icing. Reynolds gets it. Blues are making the same thing. Goo on the far side. Gets knocked down and loses the puck to the Blues in their zone. High flip doesn't get out. Good stick there by Reynolds. Goo trying to play from his shoulder on the ice. The Blues enter the zone. Just gets around Springer. Palmer back. Drag, shot, rebound. Loose off the side. Palmer's going to get it, chip it up. Goo comes in to help. Stop throwing your arm up. Blues still have possession from the blue line. They'll work it down low. Fans on the one-timer. Palmer muscles his man down. The Blues have it behind the net, though. Behind the net, Palmer with a good block and works it to Arnold, who should be able to get it out of the zone. He does. Goo with the lane. Goo on his forehand. Goo gets tripped. That's probably a penalty shot. I didn't even shoot it. But a hooking call upcoming. Why isn't that a penalty shot? All right. So coach's question to have, but they're going to take this power play. Duncan, Deloach, and Kitchen with Grimm and Hawk. Puck goes to the corner. Kitchen battling there. Deloach nearby. The Blues are going to maintain possession. Throw it out. It's going to get past Hawk. Grimm's going to have to get all the way back because the Blues are pressuring. Not afraid to go after it shorthanded for sure. The Blues have possession of it right now in the Stars zone, shorthanded. Kitchen, though, will quickly get it. Chips it around. Puck bounces for him. He's got Duncan going to the net. Duncan shoots. Blocker save. Nice save there. Good chance for the Stars, though. And then puck comes to Hawk, but he can't hold the Blues. Duncan blows an edge. And a chance for the Blues to get around Duncan, who fell. Shot. Score! The Blues strike first, short-handed. After Duncan blows a tire. 49 seconds here on the power play. We'll get power play 1 out there. Arnold, Goo, Reynolds. Springer's out there with Scott. Reynolds will bring it in the zone. Tries to center it, comes to Goo. Goo, shot's too high, and it misses, and he's going to self-clear. Springer has to get it all the way back to his blue line. Works it to Scott, goes cross ice to Goo. Goo with space. Brings it in, shot, that's off the crossbar and out of play. He had it, I think. No. It was off the crossbar, dude. I mean, I know he airmailed one earlier, but he didn't that time.
Oh, they want the face-off out of the
Yeah,
zone?
of course they are. Scott and Arnold here in the corner. The Blues have possession. They're going to throw it up the boards. They're going to get it out. Springer under pressure from the Blues at center. Springer trying to build some momentum here. 6 seconds on the power play. Springer's going to bring it in. Now rolled off a stick and finally regains. Looking for Austin. Pass across, and nobody else is in front. Had a streaking Reynolds.
Back.
And this should be an icing. And it is. So the Stars won't get an offensive zone draw, but weren't able to produce much on that power play. Dietrich to take the draw, Deloach to his left, Richardson on his right. Burton and Brandon out there. Blues control the face-off. They send around behind the net, far side. They'll work it through neutral. Far side, backhand drop pass, turned over. Dietrich trying to win it back. He's able to one-arm it up. Deloach, not realizing there was somebody else behind him, has Brandon come and take it for him. Backhands it around for Burton. Not fast. Burton reverses. Just out of Brandon's reach. He's have to get on it. Dietrich will come in and take it. Changes direction, but he's under a lot of pressure there. The Blues are right there on it. Ref isn't quite out of the way. From the dot. Hooking call coming up against the Stars. Blues still have possession. It's going to get sent around. They should be able to touch it here. Nope, they didn't get to it first. Centering chance blocked by Dietrich. Blues just playing with it along the perimeter right now. It's forced out of the Star zone, and finally, the refs are going to blow the whistle. But they're going to go down shorthanded. Brandon with the penalty. Duncan takes the draw, but the Blues control it. They go up high to the blue line. They'll work to the far side. Scott's out there with Duncan. Hawk and Grimm are the defensemen. Walking out front, pass across. Put it towards the net. They're disrupted for a moment. Scott should get to this first. He does, but he just throws it up the wall. The Blues will have possession. They keep it onside. Shot. Glove saved by Knapp. He'll hold on to it and get a whistle. 5:11 here in the second. 1:06 on the penalty. Stars make a change. Goo's going to take the draw. He's out there with Arnold. Palmer and Springer on the defensive end of things. Springer sends it around to the backside. Arnold trying to get it out. Palmer not trying to overcommit along the wall there. He pins his man. One-man battle over there, taking on two. Chance. Blues send it up high. Shot. Blocked. That gets deflected right in front. Goes to the corner. Springer is able to work up to the blue line. Blues keeping it shot towards the net, and that doesn't miss by much on the deflection in front. And then Springer will send it down, but this will be an icing. But it does slow down some momentum. Reynolds is out there now. He's got Deloach with him. Blues win the faceoff. They go up high and work it down to the half wall. Grimm and Honker out there, and a pass not connected by the Blues. Grimm trying to get it. The Blues have numbers back there. They're working behind the net. No. And Deloach able to get the puck. He's got Reynolds with him. Deloach creates a lane. Brings it in. Shoots. Oh, he didn't miss by much. If that's on net, I think he might have had that angle. The Blues will get it out, but Hawk to center. Gets it knocked off his stick. He's going to get played to Knapp's right. Grimm battles into the corner. Power play is over. Even strength for the Stars. Puck not moving along the wall. Finally, it's chipped out, but Hawk gives it right to the Blues. They'll go up high to the blue line. They'll keep it along the wall. Go across the far side. Shot in front. Blocked by Grimm. Can't find it out of his pads. Then a chance shot on goal, and Knapp with the glove save will hold on. Stars make a full line change. Getting Scott to take the draw. Blues pick it off the dot. Springer and Palmer out there. Palmer has it now. Chips up the boards, but it's just out of Richardson's reach. Shot towards the net. Knapp directs it to the corner. Palmer reverses it behind the net. Springer chases there. Then it comes right back to Palmer. Chips up the boards to Richardson's able to get it out of the zone. But this is probably going to be an icing. It's waved off. I didn't hear anything. Play continues. Kinchin can't get to it. It's just out of his reach. Puck is chipped to Palmer. He keeps it in, throws it towards the net, bounces on goal. And the Blues will clear it to neutral zone. Just hops past Springer. Springer off the boards. Richardson tries to chip it to Scott, but the Blues get there first. Put it back in deep. Springer turns it right over in the middle. Backhand pass across, chance, but the Blues are not able to connect. Palmer goes to the corner. Chips it up the boards to Kinchin. Kinchin just out of reach of Scott. This will be an icing. Unless it just stops. And it doesn't. So we'll get Duncan out there. Boys just need a little spark. They need a little something. A little zap. Face-off one is right on the Knapp. Burton flips it up to the neutral zone, but the Blues have possession. They go D to D at their blue line. And then ice it themselves. So we'll get an offensive zone draw. This might be a good opportunity here. 2:17 to go in the second. Going to get Reynolds, Deloach, and Arnold. Grimm and Hawk going to man the blue line. Reynolds leads in. The Blues will take the puck off the dot and skate it out. They take center, put it in deep. Centering chance goes through Grimm's legs. Behind the net, Grimm battles there. And then Hawk is going to be able to pull it out, but he turns it over. Chance in front! Oh, and he airmails it over the top of the net. Blues still busting, no shot. Hits Donnie and Knapp in the face and the post. Arnold will be able to knock it all the way down, but that's going to be an icing. So we went from a good face-off opportunity to a not good face-off opportunity in a matter of 16 seconds.
Let's go, Blues!
Duncan's going to take the draw. He's got Kinchin and Scott with him. Brandon and Burton will stay out there. Blues control it. They go up high. Work along the half wall here. Shot blocked. The flex off of Duncan, but Knapp makes the save. And Duncan with a good play, reads that. But he can't get it out. Stars not able to control it. Shot towards the net, goes just wide. Brandon plays some body, and the Blues will send it around to the near boards. Blues from behind, broken up by Duncan. Good heads-up play there, but the Stars not able to get possession. And they'll get a lucky break here. Pass attempt goes off a skate, goes down to the Blues zone. Blues send it behind the net. Scott's there to battle for it. Scott from the back. Now that backhand misses wide. Scott has along the far boards, but can't get around the Blues forwards. Chips it around the near side. Kinchin towards the net. The goalie directs it into his glove, gets the whistle. Dietrich wins the draw, goes to Palmer. Palmer goes across. Springer shot. Kick save, goes to the far corner. Tang gets to it. Yep. I mean, that's the easy play. He's wide open. Stars still buzzing. Trickle the puck on net. All right, boys. Richardson gets a couple extra whacks after the whistle. He's going to get lots of attention for that.
Go, boys.
Reynolds to take the draw. Gouda is left. Arnold to his right. Springer and Palmer. He wins it. And he splits both D-men. They're going to have to get on their horse. And Blues bring the forecheck. Springer gets it to his forehand, and then he creates a lane. He's going to bring it in on sides. Chance for Springer, shoots! But right into the belly and held. We're doing a good job of hitting the goalie. Or not hitting the net at all. I'd like to say we're challenging him, but I don't think we are. Not yet. He's got a couple good hit blocker save on West earlier. He had a good blocker save on West earlier. Yeah. Chance off the face-off by Reynolds goes high and wide. It's going to rim all the way around this far side. 10 seconds in the period. Reynolds enters the zone. Drag, shot, blocker save, glove save, and held. Reynolds does a good job of not going driving through there at the whistle. 5.1 to go here in the period. Duncan's going to take the draw, 5-1 to go, but he's going to push it forward on the net. Let's see. Tries to push it forward, but can't get the shot off, and the Blues will tie it up along the boards. That'll bring it into the second. We go into the third. The Blues up 1-0.
Go, boys.
Boys in green get a little pumped up, ready to drive into this game. This third period, trying to get some back into it. Duncan wins the draw to the far side. Hawk's going to get there. He's going to retreat back into his own zone. Goes DD to Grimm. Grimm works it up. Tipped into the zone by Kitchen. Duncan to pursue. Scott on the far side. He's going to get to it first. Tries to loosely get it to Hawk, but the Blues will recover it. They'll bring it in to Stars end. Shot towards the net. Blocker save net. Scott on the far side. Works it up to Kinchin. Kinchin transitions. He's got not a lot of help, but he still has it. Kinchin. Shot. Loose in front. Stars able to find the rebound. Scott trying to get to it. And then the Blues will send all the way down. This should be an icing. And it is. Reynolds, Arnold, and Goo are going to come out for the forwards now. Springer and Palmer will remain. Reynolds to take the draw. Wins it to the corner. Arnold hands it to Palmer, who puts it into the corner. Reynolds tries to battle down low. Uses some size, but passes to the middle, and there's nobody in green there. Blues will transition, but Springer is going to get it in. Just on side, gets run into. Palmer back. And the Blues go in offsides. Woo, that was an opportunity coming. Full change by the Stars. And we get Dietrich out there with Deloach and Tang. Dietrich takes the draw. Brandon and Burton out there. And Tang drags the puck out of the face-off top, but fires it past Brandon into their own zone. And then not able to get it out. Brandon from behind his net sends it around. Deloach, far boards. Able to chip it out of the zone, forcing the Blues to regroup. Stars pressuring the Blues a little bit. Able to get it back in the zone, but not under control. And the Blues will chip it in. It's going to go just wide of Knapp. No icing. Burton gives chase. Uses some muscle there to push his player off the puck. Brandon misses the guy going behind the net with it. Ooh, chance in front. I think Burton broke that up. And then Brandon almost suicide passes Tang there. And then Brandon gets it to Deloach on the far side, who does get it out of the zone. Stars making a change. Blues go D to D. Flip it into the Star zone to Grimm. Grimm up the boards to Duncan here in front. But it's broken up. Brought right back into the Star zone. Grimm does a good job, and the stick goes flying. Burton in front, chance. Almost connected by the Blues. It's come all the way back down. Goalie comes out to play it. Scott trying to get there. Shoots it towards the net. Oh, he hit the post. Oh, man. 2 more inches. I think that's going in. Maybe 4. Oh, and Hawk flubs the puck in front of Knapp. Blues are going to get possession. But Hawk breaks it up. Duncan goes across to Kinchin here in front of the benches. Kinchin brings it in. Creates some space, but can't get around and gets a stick in the face. And the Blues will regain possession. They'll chip it past Hawk. Step around Hawk, chance for the Blues, centering! Can't get the shot off, and the net is off by Knapp. Knapp was able to get over there.
Come on, boys, let's go!
They're going to make a line change there.
Keep it up, boys, let's go!
Reynolds out there to take the draw. Goo to his right. Arnold and Goo are both on the right. Springer's here on the wall, and Palmer's out there in the middle. 11:59 to go. Just a tick under 12. Springer behind his net. Off the Stars face-off lane. Throws up the boards to Arnold. Arnold chips it up to Reynolds. Reynolds through center. Rolling puck. Trying to settle it down. From the dot. Shot. Right into the pads. Loose still in front. The goalie's able to find it. Reynolds getting some attention while trying to go for it. He got whacked in the face. He's either going to have to tough this out or go to the bench, one of the two. He's going to go to the bench. They're going to check him out. I don't see any leakage, so that's good. Still might not be feeling good. Duncan's going to come out in his spot, take the draw. Duncan tries to push it forward. Puck goes to Arnold. Springer shot, kick save, goes into the corner. Good chance there. And then Goo gets taken down. There's going to be a penalty here. Probably checking from behind as the Blues touch it up. I didn't know who now. What are you? Cross-checking the call. Stars power play, 11:34 to go. Is he arguing that wasn't a penalty? I mean, that was... Yeah, dude, you hit him in the back.
I think he was talking about something earlier.
Oh, well, I didn't see that. I don't remember. I'm sure his memory's much longer than mine. Stars win it. Springer is out there with Scott on the points. Arnold Reynolds is back out. Goo is there. Oh, and Springer just loses it at the blue line. He's got to retreat. Gets it to Scott. Gets it back to Springer. Boys don't have a lot of time with this Blues team. They are very persistent on the shorthanded. Finally, Goo is going to get it into the zone. Passes across just out of Arnold's reach, but he still has it. Arnold gets hit along the boards. Reynolds throws it up the boards to Springer. Springer cross to Scott, who can control it. Scott, shot, rebound, still loose, gets deflected. Goo's going to pick it up, throw up the board. Springer from the corner gets it back to Goo. Goo drives to the corner, pass across to Scott, shot, and a save and held by the Blues netminder. Star's able to work a couple opportunities there, but can't find the seam. That'll bring Duncan, Deloach, and Kinchin. And then Grimm and Hawk. Duncan takes the draw. Blues throw up the boards to Grimm. He's a good spot right there. Gets it on his forehand. Forces it down to Kinchin. Kinchin, shots tipped twice it looks like. Goes in the corner. Kinchin goes up high to Grimm. Grimm, shot from distance, loose off to the side. Recovered by Deloach. Deloach gets it to Kinchin. Back to Grimm, up high. Grimm, slap shot, rebound. Hawk shoots, he hits the crossbar, out of play. He had it and just couldn't find it. Just couldn't find it. I'd be thinking some pipes if I was that goalie. Kinchin to take the draw. 16 seconds of the power play. Face off one to Hawk. Hawk goes across to Grimm. Grimm looking for a lane. Shot. Oh, that gets to change directions just in front. Held in by Hawk. Trying to find a space. Gets it to Duncan down low. Penalty is over. Puck comes up to Kinchin at the blue line. He's going to have to move fast. Shot. Blocked in the middle. And then Hawk gets a lucky bounce. Tries to keep it in. Grimm does a good job of blocking it down, keeping it into the corner. And then the Blues will send it all the way down for an icing. 9:46 to go here in the third. Phone a friend. We're going to get Dietrich out there, Richardson, Tang. Dietrich takes the draw, wins it to Richardson. Brandon comes in, shots blocked. Goes across to the Blues. Burton has to back up. Pass across, broken up by Brandon. And Tang will recover. Feeds it up to Dietrich. He's able to get it in onside. Comes to Richardson. Richardson! Oh, he's looking for a depth goal there. Sorry, I lost track of the camera. And the Blues will bring it back in. Blues from the far side. Drop pass to the dot. Centered. Shot blocked by, I think, Burton there. Burton behind the net. Chips it up the boards. Gets it to Tang. Tang connects to Dietrich. Dietrich will send it in. Stars are making a change. Reynolds jumps on. A couple ticks short of 9 minutes left. Blues bring it in. Reynolds intercepts that. He's got a lane on the far side. Keeps it in. Goo is right there. Gets it to him. Reynolds runs out of real estate. Puck comes to Springer. Springer with a chance. Springer shot. Blocked. Actually, glove save and held by the goalie. I missed it. Real get a little happy. Oh.
A couple of them tied up over there on the ground.
Reynolds takes the draw, tries to muscle his man off the puck. The Blues chip it into the corner. Blues still have possession. Feeds up to Springer. Springer from the blue line. Shot blocked in front. Glove bounces on goal. He'll grab it, hold on to it, get another stoppage of play.
Gotta go that way.
Full change for both teams here. Defensive zone draw to be taken by Duncan. Got Kinchin and Scott there. Grimm and Hawk on the back end. One, Scott, slap shot, blocked in front. The Blues are going to get it right here. Try to chip it out. Go back in at the Hawk, who's able to find it, get a handle on it. But Scott just loses off a stick. The Stars recover. Kinchin, shot, that's going to be wide, misses the net. Scott on the far side feeds it to Hawk. Hawk towards the net. Oh, and Kitchen not able to find that one. The Blues gonna chip it past. Try to get past Grimm, but he connects with it, gets it to Duncan. Duncan with some speed into the corner, but no help there. The Blues will get it out. Oh, yeah, that was offsides. That was offsides. Close, but it was offsides. Hawk almost able to keep it in, but no dice. Face off right here in front. Tang is out there as Dietrich took the draw. Tang brings it into the zone. Like to see him score right now. He's about due. Centering chance and nobody able to connect. There's no defenseman over there. Dietrich gets back. The Blues going to pressure wide. Grimm watches that man and who loses the puck. And then Dietrich digs out. Can't connect to the Loach. The Blues come in just onside and send it around net. Grimm on the near boards. Gets it up. Tries to connect with Tang. It's tied up in front of the Stars bench. And then Tang moves it about 20 feet forward. Grimm, far side to Hawk. Hawk with a lane. Just shoot it. Shot. Rebound in front, and nobody is going to the front of the net very well right now. There's a couple of chances happening, and then it gets past Deloach, and then Hawk just pickpockets that one and gets it right back to Deloach. Transition shot. That one just goes wide. Goo along the boards. And the Blues send it down. This should be an icing, and it is. So that brings us a golden opportunity off an offensive zone draw with 6:32 here in the third. Reynolds, Goo, Arnold. Then we got Brandon and not late defensive change. Springer and Palmer. Reynolds to take the draw, lets it go. And then Arnold sticks tied up. Palmer, he's able to get it into the corner. Reynolds battles there. Gets knocked towards the net. The goalie gets a cover on it as Reynolds is coming close. Reynolds, Goo, and Arnold still. Springer and Palmer. Puck slowly move forward. Reynolds trying to one-arm reach it. Digs it out of the pile. The Blues going to get possession. Palmer's got to back up. Play D. The Blues will dump it in behind Knapp. Springer will get to it there. Send it around the far side. Just off of Arnold's stick. And the ref kicks it the wrong direction for the Stars. It's an unfortunate play. Comes all the way back down to the Blues end, though. They'll throw up the boards to Springer. Goo. Pass that. Oh, Reynolds to the middle. Can't get the shot off. And Arnold on the far side. Palmer all the way from his zone. Turns around, throws up the boards, gets it to Arnold with Reynolds. Slap shot, glove save and held. 5:34 to go here in the period. Stars with the draw. Kinchin just can't get it. He tries it. Oh, the puck is just loose, and there's nobody in green can get to it. Blues working up to the blue line. Chip it past Hawk. Grimm to get on his horse back to it. Puck's rolling. No icing. And then Grimm throws all the way down to the Blues blue line. A little defense on defense catching there. Blues will get it into the zone, though. Duncan from behind his net. Chips it around to Scott. Scott doesn't get it out. Can't connect with Duncan there. Good stick there by Hawk. It's in his feet. Shot. Ooh, that one just goes wide. Kinchin on the near boards here. Less than 5 to go. Drives towards the boards. Is able to get around. Gets it to Duncan. And then it goes back in offsides. I think they turned the AC on. Tang to take the draw. Wins it to Brandon. Brandon up the boards to the neutral zone. Tang and Dietrich battle here in front. Puck just moving along the wall. Tang able to get it to Deloach. Sorry, not Dietrich. To Richardson on the far side. Richardson. Shots deflected up. Hits the glass behind the goal. Tang near boards. Doesn't keep it in. Richardson comes and throws a big hit, and it's chipped past Burton. Burton back. Centering pass. Blues still have it. Ooh, that was a tricky play there. Smart heads up by the Blues with the lucky bounce of the Stars. Richardson gets it, throws it all the way down. This will be an icing. And bring it back down to Knapp's left with 4:06 to go here in the third. They just need a spark right here.
Go Blues!
Reynolds, Arnold, and Goob. Springer and Palmer. Blues control the faceoff though. Goes up to the blue line. Shot. Blocked in front by Reynolds. We're right to the Blues. Shot. That's going to be gloved into the corner by Knapp. And then centered. Another chance the Blues deflected in the corner. Palmer there. Is able to reverse but move it up the same wall. Arnold works it across. It's going to come to Kinchin. Will they stay on sides? Yes. Kinchin's shot is about 20 feet wide and about 5 miles an hour. Goes up to Palmer from the blue line. Slap shot. Deflected in front. Not able to get another redirect. Oh, I'll talk smack. I'll talk smack. Springer loses it off his stick, and he's got to retreat back and gets it to Palmer. Palmer to Arnold, but that's just offsides. Reynolds didn't skate hard enough to get out of the zone. .327 to go. Stars needing one. Duncan, Kinchin, and Scott out there with Hawk and Grimm. Blues control the faceoff though. They go D to D at their blue line. That puck is on its side a lot. That should be an icing. And we'll take it. 3:20 to go now. A couple seconds ticked off. Same line. Let's see if we can get a different draw here. Duncan pushes it forward, works it across, but Kinchin's not able to get to it, and then the Blues will just send it down again for another icing. They're just like a blade and a half away from getting a decent shot on goal here. Duncan wins it to Scott. Scott to Grimm. Grimm, shot. That's going to go wide. It's closer. Then Duncan up the boards to Hawk. Hawk walks, shot, blocks. Back in, Scott scores! Scott finds it and is able to backhand lift it up over the glove of the goalie for the Blues and ties this game at 1 with 3:01. Stars finally able to get a bounce on an opportunistic play.
That way, boys.
And capitalize on it. This makes it a new game. We'll see how long it lasts.
You come to the 12 games.
Have to start negotiating a contract. Stars win the draw, gets it to Palmer, who chips up to Arnold. Arnold chips it in. He's going to go after it behind the Blues net. They send it around. Reynolds. Don't take one now. Don't take one now. Come on. Don't be dumb. And the puck stops moving, and the refs are going to wrap that up before it gets nuts. Minor line change. Kinchin's going to take the draw. Duncan's out there. Kinchin trying to work to the forehand. Centers it! And Scott just can't find it. Still there, but the Blues finally were able to work it out. They'll chip it past. Hawk and Grimm are back. Hawk will get there first. Chips it behind for Grimm. He'll send it around the near side. Kinchin to get there. Connects to Duncan. Duncan reverses his position and throws it in deep. Scott all over it. He's wanting another one. Guarantee it. The Blues can't work it out, but Grimm puts it in offsides. I don't know if I can chew this gum any harder while I'm doing this right now. It's getting down to it. Stars win the faceoff, but it goes just past Palmer. Springer's going to get in his own zone. Work it up off the boards to Arnold. Arnold hits the ref in the skates. And this messes things up a bit. Palmer battles along the boards. He's going to win that angling competition. Faces it all the way around to Arnold. Arnold can't connect with Reynolds, but Springer gets it knocked off his stick. And puck on the blue line. Arnold works it to Reynolds. And finally he's able to work it in, but turns it over into the blue zone. 1:38 to go in the period. Springer trying to work it up to Goo. And then finally Reynolds with a step. Shot blocked in front. Good block there by the Blues. Blues trying to release some pressure. Just throw it up the board. Springer, shot. That's going to be wide, but a glove save goes even wider. Palmer keeps it in, gets it to Goo. Arnold will pick it up off of him. And then Arnold physically worked along the boards there. Goo comes in to help, falls awkwardly. And then the Blues will bank it off the boards. This might not be ice. It's got legs. Just enough. 1:04 to go. 1-1 the score. Stars get a change out there. It's going to be Duncan probably taking the draw with Kinchin, Scott, Hawk, and Grimm. Duncan wins the draw, but it's chipped out by the Blues. Grimm's got to get back. He gets there, trying to ward off the forecheck of the Blues. Gets it across to Hawk. Hawk, long pass to Kinchin. Chipped on the correct side of the red line. Duncan goes after it. Tries to throw it up the boards. Kinchin takes that puck off the wall to his backhand. Chance. Oh, he didn't miss by much, but he missed. We need to be on net there, boys. Centering, Chance, but nobody is there for the Stars. The Blues going to skate it out. Trying to stretch out the Stars a little bit here. Drive to the front, but Grimm and Hawk are able to disrupt that. 23 to go, and a turnover by Duncan in front. Blues going to the corner. Hawk gets it back to Duncan and chips it to Scott. Puck bounces over his stick. Scott, Blues blocked on that shot, goes to the corner. 10 seconds, and Hawk puts it right into the Blues.
Eat it.
Yeah, just eat it now. Don't cause another turnover. Duncan will get it out. Kinchin won't have time to do anything, and that'll bring the end of 3 periods. We'll see what's next. Yeah. Hope nobody has an early flight. I don't.
We're here until tomorrow, so it's like.
Yeah. I know a couple of them have an early flight. Y'all have an early one, don't you? The curse of youth hockey is the flight home.
What flight? Oh, you guys saying?
I said the curse of youth hockey is the flight home.
Where you guys?
6.
Oh.
Yeah, I got time.
What'd y'all fly?
Southwest. He's free, man. He's going to not get the best flights all the time.
Yeah. Well, you're doing it times 3, so.
Ugh. Sorry, I threw up. What'd you say? Yeah, $6.50.
Hey, make some noise. Support these boys. Come on. What's up, Fitty boy? Let's go. Oh, really?
So they will switch ends, make the long benches for this overtime. 3-on-3. Lots of open ice. Oh my gosh. Somebody get me an alcoholic drink. Scott out there with Reynolds and Springer. The Blues are going to control off the faceoff. 2-on-1 coming in. Spring does a good job of getting in the way, and Scott chips it to Reynolds. Reynolds, clean breakaway if he can keep his momentum. Chance for Reynolds on his stick. Shoots, he misses wide. The rebound comes right to him, but he can't get it on net. And then Scott almost able to get it. This is going to be nuts, I guarantee you. I'm going to run out of words, or I'm going to swear, one of the two. The puck's forced up along the far board. Springer takes it all the way to center, to his zone, calling the boys back. Back pedals. Stars make a little change. Nope. Springer's going to create a lane. He's going to bring it in. Onside. Springer brings it wide, drops for Reynolds. Tries to work the back end. Springer gets it knocked off a stick into the corner. You want to see some crazy, cheeky, very conservative hockey, this is it. Too many men. The Blues get caught cheating there off the bench. That was a bad change. Oh, no. What a chance for the Stars. Minute gone from the period here.
I feel bad for that kid. He caught the puck and just froze it.
He knew. He's like, oh, hell. He might have said something worse, but...
Well, probably, but yes.
I'm trying to not say that. Oh, we got to go to the rule book here? Or we get a timeout?
Yeah, we took timeout.
All right. So timeout call for the Stars. They're going to strategize here.
I will say we found some of the things.
So power play for the Stars in this overtime. But if you paid attention to the game, it hasn't been very effective. Blues are like a dog after a bone out there on the penalty kill. It's going to be Goo, who's going to take the draw. Deloach and Arnold, and then Hawk for 4-on-3. Oh, man. Blues setting up. Goo to take the draw. Goes down. Deloach tries to get the Hawk. He does. Nope, he doesn't. Deloach still has on the far side. Goo drives the net. Shot gets blocked into the corner. Arnold's going to go after it there. And Blues coaches are upset. I think the goalie got run into, but they're not going to get it. Hawk shot. Oh, he just missed that by a whisker. Arnold will hold it in. Arnold, I don't know what that was about. Little soft toss to Goo, gets intercepted, but Stars are able to unscathe. Oh my gosh, the ref. Jeez. Yeah, just don't move. Shot goes wide. Hawk. Stars trying to close it up, get an opportunity in tight. Deloach sends it around to Goo. Up high to Arnold. Arnold. Shot, that's too high, boys. 4 feet. I'd even venture to say 310. Down low, Deloach to Goo. Pressure behind the net. Deloach is going to come help him out. Deloach to Arnold. Across to Hawk. Up high to Arnold. Slap shot, blocked. Goes wide. Deloach recovers it though. Up high to Hawk. Shot, rebound. Nice kick save to the corner. Arnold still has it though. Stars spread out a bit. 8 seconds left on the penalty. Shot towards the front. Oh, and Goo couldn't get that bouncer. 2 seconds. Arnold from the blue line. Penalty is over. Slow pass to Hawk. Hawk, Arnold. Shot blocked in front, I think. 4-on-4. Goo drives the middle. Passes across to Hawk. Hawk shot blocked. Blues are doing the work right here. The Stars still have possession, trying to hold it. Hawk gives it to Arnold at center. Gives it to Goo, and the coach is telling him farther back. Arnold under pressure to Goo. Goo digging in. Kinchin on the ice. Goo going to drive it right in the middle. Drops it to Kinchin. Kinchin. Shot. Blocker saves Goo. Skates it behind. 4-on-4 till a whistle, I'm sure. Goo passes across to Grimm. Grimm's shot blocked right there on the dot. Grimm waiting for some help. Duncan gets it to Kinchin. Kinchin swings it wide, and he's forced back out of the zone. 1:31 to go here in the overtime. Kinchin backhands it up. Connects with Reynolds, the blue line. Reynolds, shots blocked. The Blues are just getting in the way of everything here. And then Reynolds rips ones across the crease. The Blues are going to get it there. Oh, my heart's pounding. I don't know about y'all. Springer runs into Reynolds trying to get it in onside there. That'll bring some frustration. The Blues bring it in. Kinchin nearby. Springer back. Reynolds breaks that play up. Springer to get to it here on the wall. Throws it up high, gets it out of the zone. And then Scott gets to Reynolds. Reynolds, another chance. Reynolds! Backhand! Save! Rebound! Still there. Reynolds holds up. Takes some time, throws it off the back of the net. Scott's going to go after it in the near corner. 40 seconds ticking away. Scott paces up to Springer. Springer to Reynolds. Back up to Springer. Shot. Changes directions. It's loose. Goalie can't get to it. The Stars can't either. And Springer's got to get back. 2-on-1. Kinchin with the back check. And Springer with a good play. He's going to work that puck to Reynolds as the Blues can do a change. Pass to Duncan behind him. 15 seconds to go. Duncan along the wall here. Backhand to Hawk. Hawk loses it. It's going to go to Reynolds. He puts it in the corner, and that's going to be the end of this. That's the buzzer. What's next? Other than my bladder getting 5 minutes more full. Let's see what's going to happen here. I mean, I hope they just keep playing 3-on-3, or maybe it goes 2-on-2 now.
I think they go shoot.
That's so unfun. I don't either. I'm telling you, I am chewing the shit out of this gum right now. So shootout. Blues gonna go first. Knapp's gonna go take his spot in the crease.
Go, Donnie.
We'll bring it in a little tighter here. Oh, I'm staying corrected. The Stars are going to go first. It's going to be Reynolds. Yeah, if y'all can stay low, it's getting exciting, in case you didn't notice. Reynolds is going to bring it in slow, pick up a little speed through the middle to the forehand. Backhand. Oh, and it bounces off his stick. It just rolls on him, and he can't get a shot off. Had him beat, I think. He just couldn't grab it. Now the Blues going to swing it outside wide from left to right, right to left for Knapp. Change of speed, and Knapp with the answer. Who's going to be the second shooter here for the Stars?
I know he did.
Goo gets the nod from the refs. He's going to come in with some speed. Comes from left to right. Slows down a bit. Stick handle in front. And he can't get a shot off very well either. If they don't figure out to shoot by now, I don't know what to do.
Why didn't they bring the Zam down and clear the center of the
I mean, right? Don't they know what we're doing here? Second chance for the Blues. This is swing it from left to right for Knapp. Just waits him out. seriously, if you ain't figured out to shoot the puck in, I can't help it. Haven't had any real clear shots on goal. Everybody's trying to bring it in tight. Easton Scott here with a chance to get one. Scott brings it in. Some speed looking. Shot blocker save. Doesn't miss by much, but a good save there by the goalie. Holy crap. Comes in for the middle, loses it a bit. Shot blocked by Knapp, goes into the far corner. But you can see the puck, the ice is chewed up. Nobody is handling the puck very well once it gets into the slot. It is just wrecked. Now it's Juma Kinchin. Waiting for the nod from the refs. All right, Juma, left-handed shot. It's going to swing to the goalie's left. Bring it back into the right. Backhand, glove, save, and held. Here we go. Gonna mohawk it in. Shot, kick, save there by Knapp with authority. That'll bring Payne DeLoach.
There you go, Painter.
He's ready to go. The ref's holding him up. Now he gets the whistle. He'll bring it in. He's a lefty shot also. He's going to swing slightly to the left for the goalie. Brings it in, backhand. He gets it in. He scores! Payne's finally able to find the net in the shootout. I think that thing's barely got over, but it's in. Knapp makes the save here. I think that'd be the W. We'll see here in about 5 seconds. Left-handed shot. It's going to come from Knapp's left to right. Let's see. Definitely swings wide left. Fakes a slapper. Shoots a save! Knapp makes the save. That's it. The Stars win in the shootout. What a game. Oh my gosh, I'm so going to drink. They shoved Knapp through the Zamboni door. Somebody check on that kid. Make sure they didn't kill him. All right. He's okay! Oh, man. Yeah. Burton gets a W on his birthday. West won't be pissy on the way home. Whoa. It'd have been fun, more fun to see it in regulation, but Stars will take the W here in the shootout and win this game 2-1. And it's a blood pressure decompression time for the parents.
Both teams could please line up in your respective blue line.
Great game there by the Blues. Made this a game worth watching for sure. Oh, I don't know if they're going to be able to find their shit on the ice. Hope they marked it.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for attending today's tier-1 final between St. Louis and Dallas. Before we begin our work ceremony, just a reminder that parents and spectators are not allowed onto the ice surface under any circumstance. We appreciate your cooperation. Let's give both teams a big round of applause for preparing our final. At this time, we're going to ask the goalies of St. Louis to skate forward to receive your runner-up anthem.
that's fuzzy, but.
Dallas, you're going to have bats coming around. If you can line up in center ice for a team photo, please.
Some nifty hats. Well, that wraps it up from Detroit. Boys play a vital signs elevating hockey game that goes all the way to a shootout. Nat with all the saves in the shootout, and Payne DeLoach with the lone goal to secure the victory. Hope you guys enjoyed watching. We will see y'all back home soon.